Good morning. This is JC, St. Louis's oldest living hippie. And after the start of the week yesterday, Monday, with Trump's threat to annihilate Iran, the world has gone mad. And this article is talking about how upset the world has become with a threat that is one to annihilate an entire people or to uh, evoke genocide on Trump. Hey, was that a Freudian slip or what? On Iran. Let's listen to it. It's a couple minutes long.
Trump's openly genocidal threat ignites global panic. Military needs to revolt. By Alexander Willis. Global panic erupted on Tuesday after President Donald Trump threatened to destroy Iran's entire civilization by Tuesday night, with critics the world over expressing disbelief and demanding the president be stopped. In a disturbing message shared on social media, Trump claimed that a whole civilization will die tonight, never to be brought back again. Referencing the deadline he imposed on Tehran to lift restrictions on a critical trade waterway by 8 p.m. EST Tuesday night. The Trump administration and Tehran have been negotiating through mediators on conditions to end the conflict, but such efforts have stalled. Genuinely one of the most proudly evil men of all time, wrote progressive podcast host and former Democratic congressional candidate Crystal Ball Tuesday in a social media post on X. Military needs to revolt. In a sane country, he would be immediately removed. This is madness. In mid-March, Trump threatened to destroy Iran's power plants within 48 hours unless they lifted restrictions on U.S.-aligned vessels to pass through the Strait of Hormuz, a critical shipping channel through which 20% of the world's oil trade flows. He ultimately extended his deadline several times while escalating threats to target civilian infrastructure, including Iran's water treatment facilities and bridges, actions that would likely constitute war crimes. And on Tuesday, Trump issued perhaps his most ominous threat yet, pledging to wipe out an entire civilization, a threat that critics noted bore a striking resemblance to the United Nations definition of genocide. This is literally a genocide, argued liberal influencer Brian Krasenstein, writing in a social media post to their nearly 1 million followers on X. What the F is wrong with him? I warned you all about this man. He's about to genocide 90 million people, argued independent journalist Ethan Levins, writing in a social media post on X to their more than 122,000 followers. Former MSNBC host Mehdi Hassan described Trump's threats as the ravings of a homicidal maniac and sociopath, and British journalist Owen Jones feared that Trump was clearly threatening to use nuclear weapons against Iran.
There you are. I apologize for coughing in the middle of this. My throat has been sore since Sunday, so please excuse me. Didn't mean to cough in the middle of this recording, but I don't want to go back and try and edit it out because you might miss a couple words that are important. So this is JC saying, fuck you, Trump. You've just totally put King George to shame. And look up King George the Mad King on Google if you want to know who King George was. But Trump's overshadowed him now. And so, fuck you, Donald Trump. Go cornhole yourself. This is JC, St. Louis's oldest living hippie, blah, 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 blah. That's all, folks. Oldest living hippie saying, pox some more, Jack, and keep on trying.